It's the touch of your hand in mine. It's the calming way you whisper, it'll be alright. And for one day spent with you, I gladly give away a lifetime. This is how it feels to be left. The path to my heart had been a road less traveled until rays fell like rain on my soul. With all that's washed away, I can face my tomorrows, knowing never again I'm alone. I'm at home when I'm here with you. There's no secret, there's no weakness. Trust won't carry us through. And when I've reached my own end, I know I'm safe with you, my best friend. This is what it means to be left. The path to my heart had been a road less traveled until rays fell like rain on my soul. With all that's washed away, I can face my tomorrows, knowing never again I'm alone. Love is patient, love is kind, love never fades, love is you.
Okay, this is a very special, infamous Where's Mark segment. Don't want to have to tear up on you guys here, but I know that Nacia, you're facing some extreme obstacles ahead of you here, and I want you to just kind of look at the camera and kind of let me know what happened, and you know, just a little bit about your journey up until this point.
Okay, I'm facing my third bout with metastatic breast cancer, and Lori's here today to support me alongside hundreds of other people who have done the same, and we're just here to kind of mark the places that I've been so far and let people know what this journey sort of feels like from the inside.
And what does it feel like from the inside, Nacia?
It's pretty horrific.
Pretty horrific. This is your third bout.
It is, but at the same time, it is also, it's going to sound odd, but it's joyous. I've known more people as generous and giving and kind and warm and all the things that you don't think, certainly don't think strangers should be toward you, but you definitely don't expect it from people you've known forever, and you thought you pinpointed who they were and the kind of person they are, and they just up and surprise you.
Now you've got a great message of hope here, laying in a place of adversity, and I want you to look out at somebody else that's facing something similar or something hopeless. What would you tell them?
I think as challenging and as difficult as it all can seem, it's never hopeless. I have faith, and no one need worry about that. However this turns out, I know it's the plan of God, and I'm just following the plan.
Awesome, awesome. Now you have two special twins, and one is Maxie, one is Maxwell.
Hi.
Hi, Maxwell. How are you doing? How are you doing through all this?
Good.
Being a good support to your mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, and today you're going to do a very special thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you going to do, Max?
Cut Lori's hair.
You're going to cut Lori's hair, and Lori's going to donate that to do you know the organization? Candy?
They haven't decided.
Who's the mother? Do you know which organization we're donating to today?
We haven't quite decided that yet.
Okay, all right. But the hair is going to be donated to, isn't it Locks of Love, or?
Is it Locks of Love? I'm not for sure.
It'll be like that.
It'll be something like Locks of Love, some organization on that line.
Candy, what's this like for you? This has got to be one of the roughest parts of your journey.
Tough journey. She's been my baby to my littler daughter to my bigger daughter to my best friend, and leaves me with lots of memories, and nobody can take them away.
And I can remember a good friend of mine who's passed from cancer. His name is Jimmy Valvano, who was a brother in coaching ranks with me for basketball. And he said, don't give up. Don't ever give up. And I think that message is strong here today, in this little living room here, where the lights are shining bright on your Christmas tree. But you're fighting a tremendous battle here. And we do so much here in this community of Relay for Life and fighting against cancer, and just the fact that we're putting this on video. Candy, we're cancer fighters, we're cancer warriors.
That's for sure.
And we're gonna kick its butt.
I sure hope so. She's been there at Relay for Life every year, so we keep hoping.
And the other twin. Hi. And what is your name?
Mallory.
Mallory. And Mallory, how are you doing?
Good.
Is this a little bit of a scary time for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're being a support to Mama? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and being positive for her? Mm-hmm. And praying for her?
Yep.
And what would you offer to other kids that are going through this with parents? What would you tell them that they're watching here today and they're scared? What would you look right into this camera and you tell them something that's going to encourage them today?
Be a big support for your family, and be kind.
Be support to your family and be kind. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And Lori, who is a good friend, and Lori is going to cut those beautiful ponytails. Mm-hmm. Actually, she's not going to cut them. She's going to donate those as a support and help to raise money on Nicia's behalf. And we've got Nicia's fiance running around here someplace, and is afraid to get on camera because he hasn't shaved. But he's been an awesome support, hasn't he? And he's been a good friend through this whole battle. But in just a few moments, we're going to have the hair cutting ceremony. Now, those of you who don't know Lori, for her to cut her hair, this is major. Her hair is absolutely gorgeous, and she's had it for quite a while, and she's going to have each one of the twins, in support of their mom, cut one of those pigtails. So Kids, I just want to remind you, no running with scissors, especially when you get close to Lori's head, because she is an incredible employee for the Steele County Times, and we don't want to lose her. So from this point on, Lori, what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to cut your hair. How does that sound? And I remember in the Bible, they cut Samson's hair and he lost his strength. But we're going to cut your hair, and Nicia's going to gain her strength.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Nacia, Lori, are we ready? Let's go cut some hair.
There you go, girl.
Yeah.
All right. Lori used to be the babysitters for these two, didn't you, Lori? When Nacia was what? She was working
At the ALC Learning Center in Owatonna.
at the ALC Learning Center in Owatonna. And more recently, she was a teacher, correct? At Dodge
Triton.
Center at Triton High School.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what did she teach?
English?
English. I better watch my grammar. All right. We're here. And again, Lori is donating her hair to a cancer organization, and we really believe that all of us together can fight this disease. And with one cut, we're hoping that it will raise enough money to eventually find a cure for this disease. Do you know that you may be the penny that's put in, that may be the last cent that's needed to find a cure for this deadly disease? We could be that close. And when you put your penny in, or when you put your dime in, or your dollar in, and no amount is too little, and when you do things like this, what you're doing here today, you're warriors. You're warriors against cancer. And that's just awesome. So what we're going to do right now is Mallory is going to cut one side and one pigtail. So dun 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 dun. Dun. Yeah, save her ear. Okay. Here we go.
Go, Mel.
Oh, that's a lot of cutting.
Are the scissors working?
Yep. She's
It's
doing a
just
good job
very
too.
thick hair.
Yeah, it's a lot of hair.
It's
Wow.
this is a
Couple
fight.
strands.
This is a fight against cancer, but you know what? She is just like the rest of the cancer fighter. She's patient, she's thorough, and we're gonna cut it out. Hold that up for me.
Yay!
Hey!
You might not even have to go to the salon.
And now, Maxie, the other twin,
Alright.
is going to cut the other side. So, Maxie, let's see you do your work. You kind of even look like...
Master.
I don't know if anybody has ever seen that show, the Andy Griffith Show, but you kind of look like Floyd the Barber on there. Is it working, Maxie?
Yeah.
Attaboy. Attaboy. With every cut, Max, you're beating cancer. Every cut. Attaboy. Take your time. Leave her ears. Attaboy. Good, good, good.
It's a lot of hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Took her a long time to grow that hair.
3-4 years.
3-4 years.
Wow.
Okay.
Max, slow
Almost
down.
done, Maxie. Almost there, Max. Hold it up for me. Hold it up.
Sometimes darkness overwhelms me, blinding me till I can't see. Storm clouds gather, strong winds threaten to try and take this faith from me. But when I feel afraid, I take my stand, and by His grace I plead the blood and trust the work that mercy does. There's no power greater than His love, though fear may try to fill my heart with sorrow, take hope from my tomorrow. When it does, I plead the blood. You may be wounded, you may be broken. Hopelessness is all you feel, and all around you storms are raging, but soon He whispers, peace, be still. So when you feel afraid, just take your stand, and by His grace just plead the blood and trust the work that mercy does. There's no power greater than His love, though fear may try to fill your heart with sorrow. Take hope from your tomorrow. When it does, just plead the blood. Just plead the blood and trust the work that mercy does. There's no power greater than His love, though fear may try to fill your heart with sorrow. Take hope from your tomorrow. When it does, just please